But first, the Buffalo Waterfront is gearing up for a busy spring and summer season, from fitness at Canalside to Sunday social events featuring vendors, food, and bike rentals. There is plenty to look forward to, and a special America 250 programming is on tap as well, and the return of the world's largest rubber ducks, plus a fireworks show. Here to tell us more is Bridget Burns, Marketing and Promotion Coordinator for the Buffalo Waterfront. Bridget, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, yes.
Got to start with the duck.
Yes.
Made such a splash when that was announced that the duck will be back for the first time since 2016, people may remember. Can you just explain a little bit about what people could look forward to with the duck?
Yes, so 10 years later, we have the world's largest rubber duck returning to Canalside for our 4th of July celebration weekend. We will have Buffalo merch on site. We are going to show a couple different duck-related movies, duck merch, duck face painting, and all the works to celebrate America 250 as well.
Again, people might remember when this came back in 2016, and we know the trend this winter has been looking back to 2016, so definitely appropriate to bring them back. What was the process to get the duck back, and how did this come to be?
Yeah, so everyone enjoys a spectacle to look at. It's something that's really unique, and everyone loved it 10 years ago, and they seem to have a lot of traction on social media as well to enjoy it this time around. So we're looking forward to having people down to see it again.
And we know 10 years ago it did cause a little bit of a traffic jam at times because of the crowds were so excited to see the duck. So any preparation for that in particular in place yet?
Yeah, so we have our partnership with the Buffalo Police Department to ensure the safety of all of our guests, to make sure people are getting in and out safely, and just to make sure the event is logistically sound as well.
Okay, so the duck gets here what day again?
July 3rd.
July 3rd, and then that'll kick off for Independence Day weekend, America 250 weekend. How else can people celebrate?
Well, we also have our Sound and Sky on the waterfront at Terminal B, which is a show with the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra. So we will have that, which will be America 250 themed, and then we are also ending that night with the fireworks show over Lake Erie.
It should be a really special weekend on the waterfront. Speaking of the Sabres too, how has it been to see Canalside get so much national attention with the Saberhood parties?
It's been really great to see a lot of people come down and enjoy the watch parties and just be together as a community to celebrate the Sabres and have a good time down on the waterfront.
We just hope they keep going as the weather continues to improve here, right? So there's more outdoor parties to come. And then in terms of just the general programming, not necessarily around Independence Day weekend, but just throughout the summer, what else can people look forward to?
Sure, so we have Fitness at Canalside presented by Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield, which is free weekly fitness classes every week. We are also having children's programming again, and we have a bunch of new events and activities for guests to enjoy.
Yeah, we mentioned the Sunday socials. What are those?
Yes, so we have 3 Sunday socials throughout the summer, which is a new market being held down at Canalside. So we'll have boutique boardwalk vendors, food trucks, and just a lot of different things for people to enjoy.
And is there an official kickoff date for summer at Canalside?
I would say Memorial Day weekend, a lot of our vendors open, so we do plan to see people down there enjoying boating, walking, biking, all the works.
As soon as the weather gets a little bit better.
Yes, here's the hoping.
Yes. And we know that you're adding other events throughout the season, and people might want to check, the fitness in the park schedule or the movie schedule throughout the season. So what's the best place and the easiest way that people can do that?
I would head to buffalowaterfront.com. We have our calendar right on the main page, so you can see everything right there.
Perfect. Bridget Burns is here from the Buffalo Waterfront. Thanks so much for getting us in the summer spirit.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And